Hi, beautiful soul. It's Anna here from Virgo. So, Virgo, there's someone in your life right now whose thoughts keep circling back to you. No matter what they do, no matter how much distance they try to create, they can't shake you. Mark my words, this person is not going anywhere. They're completely obsessed with you. And that obsession, it's consuming them in ways they didn't expect. If you're watching this right now, it's because there's someone who can't stop thinking about you. Someone whose energy is locked onto yours in a way that's undeniable. They might be fighting it. They might be confused by it. But they're not walking away from you. I'm sensing you've been wondering about this person lately. Maybe questioning where you stand with them. Maybe feeling their hot and cold energy and trying to make sense of it. But here's what I'm picking up. Their inconsistency isn't because they don't care. It's because they care so much, it scares them. You've gotten under their skin, into their head, into their heart, in a way no one else has. Let's talk about what's happening with this person. So first, I want you to think about this connection for a moment. Whoever this person is to you, whatever the dynamic has been, there's something intense about the way they respond to you. It's not casual. It's not light. Even when they try to play it cool, you can feel something else underneath. And that something, it's obsession. Now, I know that word can sound dramatic, but what I'm picking up here isn't unhealthy or dark. It's more like you've captured their attention in a way they can't ignore. You're not just someone they think about occasionally. You're someone who's taken up residence in their mind. I keep seeing this image of someone lying awake at night, staring at their phone, rereading your messages, thinking about conversations you had, replaying moments between you over and over. Does that resonate with anyone watching? Have you been sensing this person's energy on you lately, even when you're not in contact? Let me slow down for a second. Because I think it's important to understand what drives this kind of obsession. This person isn't obsessed with an idea of you. They're obsessed with who you actually are, with the way you make them feel, with the connection you share that they don't have with anyone else. You challenge them. You intrigue them. You see parts of them they usually keep hidden. And that's powerful, really powerful. Because most people move through life never being truly seen. But with you, this person feels seen. And once someone experiences that, it's nearly impossible to walk away from. Hold on. I want to address something I'm picking up for some of you. This person might have pulled back recently, or maybe they've been inconsistent. Hot one day, cold the next, and you've been sitting there wondering if they're losing interest, if you did something wrong, if maybe you should just let them go. But here's what's actually happening. They're not losing interest. They're scared of how much interest they have, the intensity of what they feel for you. It's overwhelming them. So they pull back, trying to create space, trying to regain control, trying to convince themselves they don't need you as much as they do. But it doesn't work because you're still there in their mind, still occupying that space. And eventually they come back around because they can't stay away. Now I'm sensing something specific about this person's behavior. They're watching you, not in a creepy way, but they're paying attention to your life, what you're doing, who you're with, how you're showing up. If you have social media, they're checking it. If you have mutual friends, they're asking about you. If they see you in person, they're hyper aware of your presence, even if they're pretending not to be. And every time they see you thriving, every time they see you looking happy or confident or unbothered, it intensifies their obsession because part of them expected you to be waiting around for them. Part of them thought they could come and go as they pleased, but you're not playing that game. You're living your life, and that independence, it's magnetic to them. Uh, let's sit with this for a moment. Think about the last time you interacted with this person, or the last time you felt their energy. What did you notice? Was there intensity in their gaze? Did their words carry more weight than what was actually said? Did you feel this underlying current of something unspoken? Drop a comment and let me know. Are you sensing this person's obsession with you? Now let me talk about what they're not going anywhere actually means. This person is attached to you in a way that isn't easy to break. Even if circumstances separate you, even if time passes, even if other people come into their life, you're the benchmark. You're the one they compare everyone else to. And no one else measures up. I'm sensing that this person has probably tried to move on. Maybe they've dated other people. Maybe they've thrown themselves into work or distractions. Maybe they've convinced themselves they're over you, but they're not. Because the connection you share, it's deeper than attraction. It's deeper than chemistry. It's soul level. And you can't logic your way out of a soul connection. You can't willpower yourself into not feeling it. It just is. So mark my words. This person is not walking away from you permanently. They might create distance temporarily. They might test the waters elsewhere. But they keep coming back to you because you're home to them, even if they don't have the words to say it yet. Let me slow down here. I'm not sure why, but this feels important. Some of you watching this might be thinking, okay, but if they're so obsessed, why aren't they showing it? Why aren't they committing? Why aren't they being consistent? And that's a valid question. Here's what I'm picking up. This person's obsession with you is battling with their fear of vulnerability, fear of being hurt, fear of losing themselves in the intensity of what they feel. So they're in this push-pull dynamic. They want you desperately, but they're terrified of what wanting you that much means. And until they work through that fear, you're going to see this inconsistency, but the obsession that's constant, that doesn't waver. Now, I want to address what this means for you, because knowing someone is obsessed with you, it doesn't necessarily make your situation easier. In fact, sometimes it makes it harder because you're left waiting for them to get their act together, waiting for them to match their feelings with their actions. And I want to be really clear here. Their obsession with you doesn't obligate you to wait for them. You get to decide what you're available for. You get to decide if their inconsistency is something you're willing to tolerate while they figure themselves out. or if you need someone who's ready to show up fully right now. Both choices are valid. There's no wrong answer. But what I'm sensing is that you deserve to know the truth about how they feel. And the truth is, you have a hold on this person that they can't shake. You're not imagining the connection. You're not making it more than it is. It's real and it's powerful. Let me ask you something. How does it feel to know that this person is obsessed with you? Does it feel validating, frustrating, empowering, confusing? All of those feelings can coexist. You can feel good about being desired and also frustrated that it's not translating into commitment. You can feel powerful in your effect on them and also tired of the uncertainty. Let yourself feel all of it. Don't judge your emotions. This is a complex situation, and you're allowed to have complex feelings about it. Now, I want to talk about what you might be noticing in this person's energy lately. I'm sensing their obsession is intensifying. Maybe because you've pulled back. Maybe because they're realizing they can't control how they feel about you. Maybe because something triggered a realization in them about what you mean to them. Whatever the reason, they're thinking about you more, wanting to reach out more, struggling with the distance between you more. And you might be feeling that energetically. Like you can sense their attention on you even when you're not directly interacting. You're thinking about them more too. They're appearing in your dreams. You keep seeing signs that remind you of them. That's not coincidence. That's the energetic connection between you. When someone is obsessed with you, when their thoughts and emotions are focused on you that intensely, you pick up on it. Your energy responds to theirs. And that creates this magnetic pull that's hard to ignore. Hold on. I'm picking up something else. For some of you, this person is about to make a move. Their obsession is reaching a point where they can't keep it contained anymore. They're going to reach out. They're going to express what they've been holding back. They're going to take a risk. For others, they're still in the struggle, still fighting with themselves, still trying to convince themselves they don't feel what they feel. But either way, mark my words, they're not going anywhere. This isn't someone who's going to fade from your life easily. The connection is too strong. Their feelings are too deep. Let's pause here. I want you to think about what you actually want with this person, not what you think you should want, but what feels true for you. Do you want them to pursue you? Do you want a committed relationship with them? Do you want space to explore other connections? Do you want clarity before you invest more emotionally? Get honest with yourself about this, because knowing they're obsessed with you gives you power in this dynamic. But you still get to choose how you use that power. You can let them chase you. You can set boundaries around what you're available for. You can communicate what you need from them. You can walk away if their actions don't match their feelings. You're not trapped in this just because they can't let you go. You have agency. Now I want to address the energy of obsession itself, because I think it's important to understand what's healthy and what's not. What I'm picking up here is intense attraction and attachment. It's someone who thinks about you constantly, who feels drawn to you in ways they can't control, who sees you as special and irreplaceable. That can be flattering. That can feel good. But obsession crosses into unhealthy territory when it becomes controlling, when it disrespects your boundaries, when it manifests as possessiveness or manipulation. So pay attention to how this person's obsession shows up. Is it respectful of your autonomy, or does it feel suffocating? If it's the latter, you need to protect yourself. Intense feelings don't justify unhealthy behavior. And you deserve someone who can love you intensely while still honoring your freedom. But what I'm sensing for most of you is that this person's obsession is more internal. It's happening in their mind and heart. They're not acting out in ways that violate you. They're just consumed by thoughts of you. And that's different. That's someone grappling with the depth of their feelings. That's someone recognizing they've met their match. As we close this reading, I want you to take a breath with me. Mark my words. This person is not going anywhere. They're completely obsessed with you. And that obsession, it's not fading. You have a hold on them that they can't shake. You're in their thoughts, in their heart, under their skin. And eventually, they're going to have to do something about it. They're going to have to face what they feel and make a choice. But you don't have to wait around for that moment if it doesn't serve you. You don't have to put your life on hold while they figure themselves out. You get to keep moving forward. Keep choosing yourself. Keep honoring what you need. And if they're meant to be part of your story, they'll rise to meet you. They'll match their actions to their feelings. They'll show up consistently instead of just obsessively. Until then, trust what you know. You're not imagining this connection. You're not making it bigger than it is. This person is obsessed with you, and that's real. What you do with that information, that's up to you. Thank you for being here. Take care of your beautiful heart. I'll see you in the next one.